Stop paying federal and state income taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. So few people have ever heard of this. This is why I do these videos. I want to teach as many 1099 income earners how they can stop paying federal and state income taxes. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England. That famous king who chopped off his wives' heads went to go start the Church of England so he could divorce them. What a nice guy. He went to go tax the lords and ladies of England, and they went to the Magna Carta that was put in place back in the 12th century. It's contract law that came to the colonies while we were still part of England. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that's going to turn 365 years old in 2026. The United States just had its 250th birthday, so it's older than our country. Our current tax structure that we're under went into effect February of 1913. The super rich families of 1913, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys, made sure they could save taxes. Well, if they can save taxes, we can save taxes. Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and on April 4th of 2020, my CPA called me to say congratulations. I had made so much money in 2019, my tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and all of a sudden I owed $94,000 in taxes. It's COVID. Everything I was doing with bank-owned houses had completely shut down, and I couldn't do it anymore. His solution? Set up an appointment, get on a payment plan, pay interest and penalties. My solution? Research how the rich save taxes. It took me 5 months, but in September of 2020, I started both my business and my beneficial Spendthrift Trust. I also started teaching a mastermind in my real estate group to teach other investors how to stop paying taxes on all their profits. But today, we're going to talk about the business trust. The business trust is for anyone making 1099 income. I'm sorry, W-2 income earners, I can't help you. But Google says 35% of W-2 income earners have a side hustle. Usually, that means they're being paid in 1099 income. In 2019, my side hustle, I was a Medicare broker working full-time and doing bank-owned houses in my part-time. If you're making at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, I guarantee you will save 5 figures in taxes year after year, generation after generation, and leave a legacy. Who doesn't want to stop paying taxes? Now, to give you an idea, I put a post out there today of a Chicago salesman. He actually called me and said, I'm only working 3 days a week because I hate paying taxes. This was one of my first clients way back in 2023. At that time, he told me he was making $200,000 a year. I'm still using the same numbers he gave me, but I put 2026 taxes on there. For the full year of 2026, he's going to save $50,498. This is his money to put back into his business. He's a commercial light salesman. Commercial light salesman. He could pay off his mortgage. He could buy a new vehicle. He could take his family on a well-deserved vacation. He can give to his favorite charity or save for retirement. He said, now that I don't have to pay taxes anymore, I think I'm going to start working even harder. Good for him. Now, if he started this trust in July of 2026, making $200,000 a year, he files single, he would save $4,208 in July. Again, in August, he would save $4,208. In September, $4,208. In October, the same amount. In November, the same amount. In December, the same amount. Now, he has 2 adult children out of the house. He can leave a legacy for them. He will also... Sorry, just killed a fly, a horsefly. He's going to leave a legacy. With the Spendthrift Trust, you're going to file a 1041 tax return. With the law firm, we have vetted our CPAs. We introduce you to the CPA who will file the 1041 tax return, and it's 100% your decision if you use your CPA who never told you about this, or the CPA we vetted for you, and you will also open up a new bank account. We get you the new EIN, or employee identification number. You start a new bank account. All your receivables go into that bank account, and you make all your payments out of that bank account. Now, this commercial light salesman does not have a VA, does not do anything else. He just works his own business. If what I help the dentist who has a receptionist and also a dental hygienist. She still cuts her checks with QuickBooks just like she normally does, but from the new bank account, pays them the money, and then they pay their own taxes. You will pay for your homeowner's insurance. You will pay for your electricity, your water bill, your gas bill, your car. You'll register your vehicles into the trust. It'll pay for your car insurance, for the gas for your cars, for if your windshield breaks, whatever. Everything is in the trust, and the trust pays for everything. You become the trustee. Now, the full name of the trust is Irrevocable, Complex, Discretionary, Non-Grantor Spendthrift Trust. Irrevocable, it goes from generation to generation. The Rockefellers Spendthrift Trust is 7 generations old and has 400 people under the same EIN, or employee identification number. Each individual family does not commingle the money with the other families. They all file a separate 1041 tax return. Irrevocable, complex. This trust can hold money day after day, week after week, month after month, decade after decade, century after century. 97% of the trusts sold in the United States are what my mom and dad had, or what Susie Orman talks about, the family trust or the living trust. There's nothing wrong with the living trust. It's designed to avoid probate, and then it dissolves. It does not stop taxes. The trust I'm talking about is not my mom and dad's trust. Irrevocable, complex, discretionary. Whoever's a trustee or trustees can make the rules for the beneficiaries while they're alive and from the grave. There's no infighting. There's no contesting the will or anything else. The next element, non-grantor. This makes the trust completely private. When you start the trust, you're going to have someone who will never be a beneficiary, who will never be a trustee, sign up to be the grantor or the settler. It's not a speed bump, but you do need their social security number. I have done this for my clients free of charge many times. I sign up in one place and I sign myself over from the other place. When someone tries to research the Spendthrift Trust, they will not know who owns it because I'm the grantor. And then finally, the spendthrift. This has been in front of many courts. If you want to have the court history, send me an email at www.thetrustisyou.com, and then you will be able to get all that information. So if you want to stop paying federal and state income taxes, you need to know about the Spendthrift Trust. Thank you for watching my video. Set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. This is legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. Like I said, it took me I took a $94,000 tax bill and 5 months of researching this. I'm doing these videos to teach others how they can start saving taxes. If you decide you want to start saving taxes, you can set up a free 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. I will find out how you file your taxes. There's 4 ways. You file single, most expensive way. Head of household, you're divorced with children 18 or younger in your household. Married filing separately, or the cheapest way, married filing jointly. I will find out what state you live in. 43 states have state income taxes. 7 states do not. Some of the states are Florida, Texas, Delaware, South Dakota, and Tennessee. I will find out how much you make. Maybe you make W-2 income and also you make 1099 income. I will show you how much your taxes will go down and how much you will be saving. I worked with a dentist. Her husband makes $195,000 a year. He doesn't want to quit his W-2 income, but his taxes went from 32% down to 22%. So he got to have major savings on that. This is legal. It's in the IRS tax code 643B. When you start with the Benson Financial Trust, Paul Benson, who was a Harvard law professor, 78 years ago, he wrote 5 separate trusts. We're just talking about the business trust today. If you get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. There are 7 tax attorneys on staff, and they will take care of you. Again, set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me at www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. Now you know the secret of the rich. Stop paying federal and state income taxes all the time. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. All the time. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.